Hello. Today we are going to be unboxing this Qmadix X-Series protective case for the iPhone 6. It is meant to look stylish, yet protective. So today we will be unboxing this, and I will give my personal first thoughts. So looking at the box, it's a very simple plastic box. Not much to it, just the case. And details about the case and how it is protective. Now let's get right into the unboxing. Okay, so now we just pull this tab and open the box. So let's do that. Okay, you just pull it. You separate the two. Regularly you just use two hands and pull it, but I don't have two hands to use right now because I'm recording with one and I lost my tripod. But here we go, and then it's really nicely presented. Very simple, like the Apple packaging, which I really appreciate from Apple. They always have the simplest packaging. You just take the stuff out and that's it. And that's what it's like here. You just take your case out. Okay, yep. See, look at how simple this is. This is great. So then you just take this plastic out, I guess. I didn't have this in the first thing I got from Qmadix. I'm going to figure out with this. It's just really oddly placed, so I guess it just got stuck to the case in the wrong way. I think it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. It's really odd. But the whole packaging is really simple. And this is the case. It's like an army grade. Has the shiny Q-Madix logo. And it's actually like a silverish color. I don't know if you can see that. Focus. But it's actually like a silverish color, and it has like a silver material look to it, and it molds into a matte black color. Really elegant and really simple, yet tough, with its really tough edges that go around the front. It's great. And look at it's all pat down here so it doesn't scratch up your phone. And this case is a two-part case. Don't mind my family, they're really noisy. See, I usually record at 12 at night because of them. They're always yelling at each other and being all noisy. But I don't care anymore. I just hope you guys don't mind, because I just can't keep recording at like midnight. So here we go. This is the case. It's a two-part case. I'm going to put the camera down to separate them. Since I don't have a tripod, I can kind of use the package as a tripod type thing as a stand, I believe. Let's try. Let's try this. Work. Okay, it's not working. I'll just try with one-hander. Okay, it worked. See, it's a two-part case. So you have this part, the military grade, and it's a soft feeling. It feels like the texture is more like rubbery. That's more what it's like. It's like a soft rubber. And the text is the same. It's kind of engraved into the shell with its silver tint. And then you have this part. That's a basic light plastic. And it's soft to make sure your phone doesn't scratch up when it's placed in this case. And it's very large and bumpy at the top and bottom to protect the area near the home button and the area where the microphone, camera, and speaker are. Yeah, that's the case. It's a two-part case. I'm going to install it now. So all you do is you take your phone and you slide it in from the middle. That's what I do. Slide it in from the middle, and eventually it fits in. But I know there's better ways to do it, and then I just push in all the sides. It doesn't always work that well. Oh. Sometimes it does that too. When you install it, make sure you look at your mute button, because it usually flips it. So that's the case, the main part. And then you just install this part by sitting it over top and aligning it with the buttons. And then you just push it in. It's a very simple installation. But I do find it really difficult to take the plastic parts off. Just so you know, I do have a case almost exactly the same as this. That's why I'm talking from experience. I do notice that it's hard to take off this piece sometimes. If you just want to use the soft plastic part, it's really hard to remove this part. So this is what it looks like on my silver iPhone 6 in this lighting, where in this case the lighting shows a gray antenna line, but depending on the lighting the antenna line goes white. I want you guys to see that if you're not an iPhone 6 silver user. But yeah, it looks good both ways. There's a closer look. And it aligns perfectly with the speakers and the headphone jack. Sometimes I find some headphones have a difficulty getting in that port. So I wish Q-Madix just left that open with no top to it. So it's just open from here to the very top with no part going over. Because then you could fit any headphones in there. And I've had no issue with chargers. And the speakers sound the same, it doesn't mute them at all. Yeah, the volume buttons are really clicky. And the power button is perfect. Okay, and the mute switch is accessible. Yep, that's it. It fits very well. My first impressions is just how nice it feels. It feels really premium. I didn't expect it. I thought it would be like some basic plastic case. Because the other one was a basic plastic case, but this one actually has a soft texture to it. And this part's a shiny silver. It looks really premium, and it feels really soft on the back. Unlike the other one's just a glossy plastic, but this one it feels like you're holding some soft item. And it's just more comfortable to hold a phone with a soft case. That's what I'm figuring out now with my first impressions. Yeah, that's my first impressions. It's very protective on the top, bottom. It doesn't really affect any of the buttons. They're all just as reachable, and the speakers are wide open. The charging port is wide open. It's really soft on the back. It looks really premium. And yeah, there's really no issue with it except some headphones don't fit in this part. Because some are really large, so I'd recommend taking this little part on the top off. So that's it for this really quick look. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.